Hello my friend, today we're going to go through a practice called Chakra Rotation. This will in essence begin to prime your spine for easy passage of Kundalini energy. The main focus of this specific practice is to begin feeling your chakra points. Your chakra points in your body are energetic centres. There are 6 in your body. I'm going to introduce you to them shortly. What we're trying to do with this practice is to create a feeling through sound, perhaps, if you're confident enough to do it that way, or just by putting your mental attention and pressing your awareness into these spots. It will take practice, but for me, over years of practice, the chakras become very real for you. They are as real for me as my fingers are on my hands. Again, they're not physical, but you will begin to feel them. And that's what we're going for, because they're blissful. They're a really blissful thing to be able to feel. When we're going through our lives, we're often quite negative, aren't we? And we perceive things negatively through the mind. Well, when you perceive your life through your chakras, they're just blissful energy hubs. You're not perceiving perhaps through the mind. We don't have our discretionary judgmental misery maker up here. We're actually seeing life the way it is through our blissful chakra points that are connected to our body, to our system energetically, but we'll feel them. So we're less worried and more feeling blissful all the time. And it's an extra dimension through which we can see life. They're in your spine and you'll feel them, and then you'll be seeing, in essence, you'll prove this for yourself, but you'll be seeing life through your spine. It's almost like sometimes we think we're in here if we close our eyes. And I asked you, well, where are you? You'd say, oh, I'm behind my eyes, or I'm in my brain or something. And the only reason we say that is because all of our attention is put up in our minds, so it holds a resonance for us. We're never not in our minds, right? But what this will begin to do is, if we closed our eyes and I spoke to you in 6 months' time, and you were doing this practice daily, I'd say, where are you? And you'd say, oh, I'm in my spine. And this is the real difference. We're switching from thinking to feeling. And of course, these energy hubs, they feel blooming brilliant. So, at the start, you likely won't get any feeling, but you might get some. And the more you practice this, it's quite a progressive practice. The effect stacks up on itself. So what we want to be doing is doing this daily if you can. And I'm going to introduce you now to the chakras. Our first chakra is in our perineum. I'm going to take you down here. It is in between your anus and your genitals, and it's up inside a little bit. That's your perineum. Some might call it your pelvic floor, and that is your root chakra, Muladhara chakra. This is linked to financial abundance and security, really, financial security, but also security like the opposite of I'm insecure in myself, secure in yourself. And what we want to be doing is pressing these chakra points with our attention. So the first one we press is the Muladhara chakra, so in between your anus and your genitals, and up a little bit. So feeling that area. Moving up now to Swadhisthana chakra, your sacral chakra. We want to be feeling, for the first time perhaps, behind our body. So we're bringing our attention behind our body into the spine. We're not feeling, perhaps if you had a Kundalini awakening, perhaps it felt like it come up the front. It didn't. It came up your spine. Although it perhaps doesn't feel that way because we've not sensitized the spine yet, but this is the beginning of that, so that we can bring Kundalini up the spine. Second chakra, sacral chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. Bring your mental attention and your awareness to your tailbone, just above your tailbone. Feel the energy center there. Then we're moving up into your solar plexus, Manipur chakra, and to feel that chakra, we're looking at feeling your lumbar spine, literally opposite your navel, but in your spine. Then moving up, everyone's favourite chakra, the heart chakra, Anahat chakra, and you're feeling the vibrational resonance, pressing your mental attention in between your shoulder blades in the spine. Anahat chakra. Moving up to Vishuddhi chakra in the throat, and to feel this we want to be feeling your collarbone, your neck bone, and up slightly behind the throat. Vishuddhi. And then of course finally we have Agya, or the third eye chakra, and this is in between your eyebrows and up slightly and back, so in the middle of your head, in the middle of your brain, about there, here. Now we know the chakras. I want you to press them with your mental attention as we go down them. What we do as well, yoga's taught in Sanskrit. Sanskrit's an amazing language because it's a vibrational language. For example, we can speak in English and it has no vibrational resonance. Alright, we can feel my chest vibrating as I'm speaking, but there's no intention behind the vibration. With Sanskrit, what you'll notice is there's intentionality. Each word in the Sanskrit language is created to create a vibrational resonance in a part of the body. So, for our chakra rotation, which is why I said at the start, we're going to do it with sound if you have the confidence for it. Each of these chakra points carries what's called a bija mantra, and you can meditate upon these terms because they vibrate in a way that holds resonance in that chakra. The frequency at which the bija mantra is said travels down as a vibration through your esophagus, through your body, and does create a feeling frequency in that chakra. Mad though it sounds, you'll prove it to yourself in a minute if you're sensitive enough. So, we're going to travel up the spine and down the spine, pressing our mental attention with each chakra point. They come with a bija mantra. I'm going to say the bija mantra. Of course, if you get confident enough, you're more than welcome to include the bija mantra yourself as and when you learn how to do this practice properly. But let's get started. So be seated comfortably. I want you to, if you can, sit cross-legged. I know I'm not because I need to be recorded, but sit cross-legged if you can, because this will cut the circulation and the prana and the energetic wastage out through your legs, because we're crossing them and we're stopping the energy flow. And what I'd like you to do now is bring yourself inside. This is called pratyahara, so bringing your senses inside now into your body. What can help, if you've done cosmic double breathing with me, use that first, because that will enliven the system so that we're a bit more sensitive to the feelings that we're going to go for now. But bring your attention now straight into your spine. Bring your attention into your root chakra. So remember I said that was in between your anus and genitals, centrally and up a little bit. Root chakra. And the bija mantra for this is LUM. L-U-M. Moving up now to your sacral or your tailbone in your spine. Press it with your attention. VUM. V-U-M. Moving up now behind your navel to Manipur chakra in your spine, the lumbar spine. RUM. R-U-M. Like the drink. Then moving up your spine to your heart chakra in between your shoulder blades. YUM. Y-U-M. Moving up to Vishuddhi chakra, your throat chakra, back of your neck. HUM. H-U-M. Quite representational of humming, I suppose. It's in the throat chakra, it makes sense. And of course we all know this one, into the third eye now, just behind, in between your eyebrows, up a bit and inside your brain. The mantra, bija mantra for this is OM. We all know that. Then travelling down again, starting with this one. OM. To the throat. HUM. To the heart. YUM. To Manipur, lumbar spine. RUM. To Swadhisthana, just above your tailbone. VUM. To your root chakra, in between your anus and genitals and up. Lam. Now with me, we're going to take the full journey up and down the spine. Remember, we're pressing our mental attention into that chakra point center. So, root chakra, Lam, sacral, Vam, Manipur, lumbar, Ram, heart, Yam, neck or throat, Hum, in your brain, Om, third eye, again, Om, travelling down to your neck, the base of your neck, for throat chakra, Hum, down to your heart, in between your shoulder blades, Yam, travelling down opposite your navel, in your spine, lumbar, Ram, travelling down to your sacral, just above your tailbone, Vam, and then travelling down to your perineum, Lam. Now, with me, stay with it best you can. I'm just going to say the bija mantras. Travel with me. Put your attention in the chakra points in your spine. If there's nothing there, you feel nothing, that's fine for now. Keep it up. In time, they'll become as real as your fingertips. Starting in the root. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om, Om, Hum, Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam, perineum, and again, Lam, root, Vam, sacral, Ram, Manipur, Yam, heart, Hum, throat, Om, third eye, Om, third eye, Hum, throat, Yam, heart, Ram, lumbar, Vam, sacral, Lam, root. With me. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om, Om, Hum, Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam. One more. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om, Om, Hum, Yam, Ram, Vam, Lam. Remember, if you have the confidence, you can learn those bija mantras that I just taught you. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. And you can do that yourself. When you say it with intention and with a passion, and you will feel the areas vibrate where the chakras are. Maybe body's not so sensitive right now, nervous system's not so sensitive, and that's fine, don't judge it. The more you practice these, the more you bring intention into your spine, the more flavourful, the more juicy these chakra points become. Anyway, there's that. If you just wish to use those bija mantras to open specific chakras as you meditate, that's fine, you can do that. Perhaps go and find some binaural beats or something and just meditate upon the bija mantra correlated to the chakra point that you wish to awaken. For example, root chakra, if you're wanting to find inner security in yourself, meditate on your meditation seat and come inside your heart and start saying inside, Lam, 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 Lam. It's better if you can say it out loud because you'll feel it vibrate then in your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra, and that will in essence awaken it. It will bring it healing. But if you can't, if you don't have the confidence, and perhaps you live close by to people next door or whatever and you're too scared to say it out loud, then just do it inside your heart, silently, saying Lam, Lam. and feel that chakra point. Those are the chakras, those are the bija mantras. This was chakra rotation. The more sensitive your spine becomes, the more of a good foundation it is to begin looking then at rising Kundalini up and down your spine. I hope you enjoy this. That'll do. Thanks for watching.